Tell me what's going on!
There's nothing. There is nothing.
Step into the darkness Max right now. From pulse-pounding shocks to twisted tales of terror, these underrated nightmares will creep into your mind and linger long after the credits roll. Number 10, The Monster. A bitter, stormy night traps a young mother and her daughter on a deserted forest road after their car breaks down. Stranded and waiting for help, their fractured relationship is tested when they discover something unnatural stalking them from the darkness. A snarling, otherworldly creature that hunts without mercy. As flashing headlights and rain-soaked silence close in around them, the night becomes a brutal struggle to survive, forcing the mother to confront her deepest failures and fight for the one thing she still has left, her child. The forest offers no escape, and every sound signals the monster's return, relentless and bloodthirsty. Directed by Brian Bertino, the film traps you in a single, terrifying night where survival means facing the fear outside and within. Number 9, Spawn.
Just what they want, you're playing their game.
Then I'll play dirty.
The war between heaven and hell depends on the choices.
Al Simmons, a highly trained government assassin, is double-crossed and murdered by those he trusted most. But death isn't the end. Reborn as Spawn, a hell-bound warrior in scorched armor, Al returns to Earth with a scorched body, fractured memories, and a mission twisted by darkness. 5 years have passed, his wife has moved on, and he's caught between the forces of hell who want him to lead an apocalypse, and heaven who see him as a threat. Torn between revenge and redemption, he must learn to control his violent new powers while resisting a manipulative demon clown sent to guide him. As city alleys become battlegrounds and fire rains from above, Spawn fights not only for his soul, but to stop a war he never asked to join. Number 8, The Parenting.
What the hell's going on in here?
Rohan and Josh just got engaged, and to celebrate, they've invited both their families to a secluded rental house in the woods for a bonding weekend. But what begins as forced small talk and clashing personalities quickly spirals into chaos when the group realizes the house is haunted by an eccentric 400-year-old spirit with unfinished business. As supernatural events ramp up, from possessed dolls to sudden power outages, the families are forced to face their issues head-on while trying to survive the night. Bickering turns to panic, and alliances shift as everyone scrambles to understand the ghost's intentions. Directed by Craig Johnson, The Parenting mixes paranormal antics with heartfelt dysfunction in a horror comedy where the ghost isn't the only thing impossible to deal with. Number 7, Backtrack.
Imagine all of this.
I don't think I can help you in the way that you need help.
Dr. Peter Bauer, a grieving psychotherapist, still reels from the tragic death of his young daughter and struggles to keep his marriage and career afloat. When a mysteriously mute girl named Elizabeth Valentine turns up at his office clutching the enigmatic number 12.7.87, Peter's unease deepens. He soon discovers that all his new clients died on or around that date. Compelled to travel back to his childhood hometown to confront a buried train wreck secret, Peter uncovers a long-forgotten accident, one he and a friend witnessed decades earlier, that links him, his patients, and the ghostly girl. As the past and present merge, he seeks closure and redemption, confronting both the supernatural and his own culpability. Number 6, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
There is a war coming. I shall kill them all.
Only the living can kill the dead.
Before he became the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln discovered a hidden world lurking behind the nation's greatest horrors, a secret society of vampires feeding on the blood of the enslaved. After witnessing his mother's murder by one of these creatures, young Abe trains in secret under the guidance of a mysterious mentor, mastering the art of vampire killing with a silver-edged axe and relentless fury. As he rises in political power, he balances public duty with nightly battles against a growing vampire army intent on controlling America through blood and war. The Civil War becomes more than a clash of ideals, it's a fight against the undead. History is rewritten with fangs and fury in this stylized, action-packed reimagining of a national icon. Number 5, Becky.
I don't want to have to hurt you.
But I do want to hurt you real bad.
13-year-old Becky Hooper and her father, Jeff, escaped to their remote lake house in an attempt to heal after the recent loss of her mother. When a ruthless gang of escaped neo-Nazis led by Dominic storms their retreat, the tense father-daughter weekend becomes a fight for survival. Becky's rebellious spirit is put to the test as she uses her intelligence, makeshift traps, and sheer determination to defend her home, her father's new fiancée, Kayla, and Kayla's young son, Ty. The invasion forces Becky to confront her grief, her anger, and the trust she still needs to give. Explosive, bold, and surprising in its lead performance, this action horror is as much about a girl's fight for family as it is about the battle raging at the lake house. Number 4, Lord of Illusions.
It's not real. Stop looking at me!
Next! You want to come with me?
Private Detective Harry specializes in the strange, but nothing prepares him for what waits behind the velvet curtains of Los Angeles' magic scene. Hired to protect famed illusionist Philip Swan, Harry uncovers a past steeped in real sorcery. Swan was once part of a cult led by a powerful, near-immortal figure named Nyx, who believed he was the Puritan destined to unleash chaos. When Swan dies during a live performance, Harry is pulled into a dark world where magic isn't an act. It's a dangerous ancient force. As Nyx's followers prepare to resurrect their leader, Harry races through visions, rituals, and crumbling illusions to stop a power that refuses to stay buried. Stagecraft meets the supernatural in a story where every trick hides real terror. Number 3, The Night House.
You're safe now.
Grieving the sudden loss of her husband, Beth moves into the lakeside home he built, and what should have been a place of solace turns into a labyrinth of secrets. Alone in the vast house at night, she begins uncovering cryptic notes, hidden rooms, and whispered messages that suggest her husband's death might not be what it seemed. As she digs deeper, the walls echo with revelations about identity, grief, and what lies beneath the surface of those we love. Layered with subtle chills and a performance by Rebecca Hall that grounds every strange turn, the film shifts from haunted house to haunted self-discovery. Directed by David Bruckner, The Night House invites you into a house built on grief, but with a foundation of something far stranger. Number 2, Welcome to Derry. Presence tied to fear itself. Meanwhile, new residents to Derry are drawn into the growing darkness, uncovering buried secrets and strange phenomena that link the town's past to a cycle of terror. The deeper they dig, the clearer it becomes. Pennywise has always been here, feeding in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to rise. Blending coming-of-age tension with slow-burning supernatural horror, the series expands the terrifying legacy of Stephen King's universe. Number 1, Green Room.
And then it's over.
A struggling punk band accepts a last-minute gig at a remote bar run by neo-Nazis, thinking it's a simple job to earn some cash. After their set, one of the band members stumbles into the green room and finds a brutal murder in progress. The club shuts down around them. The band becomes witnesses in the wrong place at the wrong time. Trapped inside the venue, they must defend themselves from a ruthless skinhead gang led by the bar's chilling owner, as the night unravels into a fierce standoff for survival. Directed by Jeremy Saulnier, the film mixes brutal physical threat with the tension of isolation and a ticking clock, pulling you into a contained nightmare where the club is the battlefield. Here are 4 other movies you have to see. Red Riding Hood.
Happy again.
Come away with me.
A young woman named Valerie lives in a medieval village haunted by a wolf that breaks a fragile peace treaty, forcing everyone into suspicion and fear. She's caught in a love triangle between childhood friend and arranged suitor, while a witch hunter arrives to uncover the wolf's true nature. As the beast attacks again, Valerie must choose between loyalty and survival amid growing paranoia. graveyard shift.
You can't put me down there. You can't put anybody down there.
Broken?
When a drifter signs on for a night shift job in a decrepit textile mill, he discovers the rundown workplace harbors more than just old machinery and rats. The workers face increasingly bizarre occurrences in the basement as something monstrous emerges from the bowels of the mill. He must team up with uneasy allies to uncover the secret lurking beneath the factory floor before it's too late. Heretic.
I think that we're being studied.
It will make your hearts beat.
Two young missionaries knock on a man's door, hoping to engage in friendly conversation, but instead find themselves in a house where belief and reality begin to warp. The homeowner, Mr. Reed, initially welcomes them with courtesy, but his intentions steadily unravel into something far more sinister. As the spiritual questions deepen, the boundaries between faith, control, and nightmare blur. The wretched.
I need you to tell me what's going on! Beck!
A troubled teenage boy coping with his parents' imminent divorce moves to a cottage by the lake and finds his neighbor behaving strangely as rumors of an ancient witch spread through town. He investigates and uncovers that the woman next door is not what she seems, and the danger creeps steadily into his family's life. Caught between adolescent distractions and hidden menace, he must decide who to believe and how to act.